The school colors were maroon and gold. Because in the gym they had these big maroon curtains and it had gold sashes that held them back, you know, when they were closed. And it had like a gold embroidery at the top with these tassel lights. And then there was a plaque that had the colors on it, maroon and gold. But we had no mascot that I can remember. Now there may have been one, but we played nobody. We had no sports, you know, because blacks wasn't allowed to play the white schools.
And the first grade, and it was only 2 people in the first grade. And
2 people in first grade?
That was myself and Alberta Tina Stevenson. Bless her heart, she's passed away now.
Well, what I remember, I started school when I was, it was in around 47. And what I remember, we had to get up so early to catch the bus from Limestone, around 5 o'clock. And when we got to school, it had to be someone here with us because we were some of the first ones to come in on the school bus, and my cousin drove the school bus, James Rollins. And a lot of mornings in the wintertime, my dad used to walk us to the top of the hill and build a fire to wait on the school bus. That's how early it was.
Every Friday was pain day. You had like 20 words, and every word you missed, you got a lick. And this used to be one big pig roll all the way out to the road there. I mean, there were switches in there 6 foot long, and she'd braid them together, you know, it just wear you out. I never missed a word on Friday, you know. Now, 2 Mondays later, I probably couldn't spell the word, but I didn't miss it on that given Friday, you know. The whole time I was here from the first grade through the 5th grade. And then they integrated schools, and I went to downtown Jonesborough in the 6th grade. So I stayed in this room for 4 years with Miss Brown, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Then I went to Miss Silver's room for the 5th grade.
One of the things that we didn't like either is they used to give us cod liver oil in the wintertime. And over there where the kitchen was, we'd get in a line and come by the door and open your mouth, and they made sure you swallowed it. Everybody would take a spoonful of cod liver oil, but they'd give us a few raisins to kind of cut the taste.
We played little games like kickball and stuff like that. I can't remember how long, maybe 30, 40 minutes, but a lady, Miss Virginia Silvers, she had, my brother Sandy said she had a different bell too, but she had this humongous cow bell, and it was gold. And she'd come out there, and you could hear it. She'd start ringing that bell, and that meant recess was over, come back to class.
We'd play dodgeball in this gym in here, and it was like a cracker box at the time. You know? And I like to dart through the girls' restroom. Like I say, you could run through and jump out into the gym. But we'd do that quite often. And like I say, Miss Brown would paddle you for that. She'd usually catch that one. But,
well, she was a good teacher, and we had lots of fun with her. And some of the things that we did, for activities at recess, we had checkers and dominoes and sandbox to play in. And on Fridays we would have, in the wintertime, we would have a winter roast.
and we was always short on desks, like me and Hairston Rollins that lived in Limestone, we shared a desk for one whole year. You know, we sat side by side in a little desk because we didn't have enough desks. And they never sent us real good books, you know. Like, we'd get old books that had the backs off of them, pages missing, and they came from like Sulphur Springs or Lamar or somewhere in the county, you know. But we got all the seconds, more or less, you know.
We would have a picnic. We'd go on a picnic. And we went to Watauga Lake. And we'd have our baggy lunches. And they furnished the ice cream and the drinks. And we'd stay there all day. And some of the other things that we had basketball. We had a very good team. we played, matter of fact, we played Langston High School one year, and we beat them. So in the paper, they put Booker T. Washington High School.
Now, do remember that they used to have a lot of activities for us. We would put on little plays down in the gym, and they'd have little things where you can like blowing bubbles. Can't remember how old I was before I knew how to blow a bubble from bubble. But I do remember that because I cried and I wanted to be in it. Mom said, you can't blow bubbles, but you can be in it. You know, so they did have a lot of activities for the kids and things. It was a very active school.
The McKinney Center staff is honored to be able to host community and arts events in a building that holds a legacy of education and importance to our community. We know there are hard truths, difficult stories, as well as cherished memories that come from this building. Thank you to all of those who have come before us. We remember you.